What's up, all my fellow divers out there? I just want to share a really cool place, actually in a very unique location, the country, Egypt. So you probably land about in Hurghada, and then from there, you'll have the shuttle bus or take you down. But what's really cool about this place, and you can book full package. The hotel's already located. It's a really nice dive location. The club really sits right on the beach. You got a south reef, you got a north reef, abundance amount of life. It's a really nice place for beginners and as well for advanced. I really enjoy it. Nice walls, nice reef walls. It's just the amount of life that I have seen there, and am from Florida, dove in the Keys, dove in out in Lauderdale by the sea. Um, it yeah. So just diving all over the place, in all different places. I got about not too much, It's nothing special, but about 100. I would say about 117 dives. A lot in Fort Lauderdale. Beautiful area too to dive. But let's come back to Coral Garden Resort. The reason why I want to share this, I have no affiliation with these guys. I just basically, I love their service. Once you know what the safety is, and you just dive, you can enjoy such a beautiful diving experience, and I hope, hope it just inspires you. And then, and one key note: you can also don't always have to dive. You can land, maybe take a trip. So we were able to set up a nice trip to the Valley of the Kings. So there are trips that you can go to, and when you say to yourself, and it was a long day, but it was an experience going through a different town, a different cultural area, just really just sucking up just the Nile, having lunch there. Please be careful. For some reason, there's parts of Egypt food that can get you sick, so please be careful. Your stomach might not be used to it. As much as I travel, my stomach is still also not too used to it, but it can get you a little sick. So just but don't let that stop you. Bottled water, perfect. Bottles of water, bottles of water, bottles of water. I eat rice, or I dive a lot, so carbohydrates are good for me. I don't care. I'll go dive and get some. I eat pizza. It's fine. Sandwiches. I've eaten the buffets, especially in this hotel that we stay at all the time at ORCA Dive Club at Coral Garden. It's just the food's good. You get a buffet in the breakfast. You got breakfast buffet. You get dinner buffet. I know there's different packages, so check them out. It's a chill place to dive. I recommend it from a one diver to all the other divers out there. I'm pretty sure you can make it pretty easy from major cities. You're probably going to fly into Cairo and then probably take a flight from there to Hurghada. But if you want to try to plan that, you could take the chance now and go to a GPT that I have available for everyone. It's free. If you're using ChatGPT, it's AI. If you have never heard of AI, please write me a message below, and I can put a video about what AI is. But I think it's already now around. People have been using it, and probably the way I'm using it is not even that ahead of its time. But hey, look, you want to plan your trip to Orca Dive Club in Coral Garden, just take the app, put where you're from. The link's below, so just click on the link. It'll take you to the ChatGPT, save it, put it in your My Library, and then go in there and say, hey, I'm flying out of Miami, Florida, and I would like to go diving in the Orca Dive Club, Coral Garden in Safaga. I would like to do a 2-week trip or 1 week, whatever, how many days you like. I would also, and say I would also want to see certain things. Just play with it, and it will give you options. It'll give you some information, and it'll give you the link to probably Orca Club or somewhere else. But if not, I also put the link of the Orca Dive Club. This is a good way for all of you to test the new buddy, travel buddy that I put together for all of you in the community who love to travel or feel like traveling can sometimes be a little overwhelming. But just because of all the planning, I found you got to plan something to have a good time. Nowadays you don't have to plan everything, but yeah, a little planning goes a long way. A little planning also saves some money. That's something I've built to learn the last few years. So I've always very spontaneous, but now I got a plan. Yeah, a little bit, not too much. Yeah. So, but if you're flying all the way from Miami, you're flying all the way from LA, you're flying all the way from New York, I'm pretty sure those 3 destinations will have a possibility to connect. Yeah, they're long flights. Yeah, you can go to the Caribbean, but this is the Red Sea. It's different. We have the Caribbean. If you live in the States, very simple. But if you can make it out there to Egypt, really, really, the people are great. When you meet the real people, they're great. The location's great. The food is good. The diving is incredible. And yeah, so see you on the next time. See you on the next video. This is Justo Hops.